According to the FDA, each year in the U.S., life-threatening allergic reactions result in 30,000 emergency room visits, 2,000 hospitalizations, and 150 deaths. All restaurants should post the ingredients of all their dishes to avoid serious allergic reactions in their facilities. These allergic reactions can be life-threatening and easily avoided if restaurants take the proper precautionary measures. Today I'd like to talk to you about what are some of the main allergens and what are the symptoms of an allergic reaction from a food. What are some of the different ways allergens can be listed, and what restaurants can do to eliminate the risk of a serious allergic reaction. If we ever want to eradicate this problem of allergic reactions in restaurants, we first have to recognize what an allergic reaction is. According to the FDA, it can only take a few minutes for an allergic reaction to occur, and it can take up to 2 hours for a person to react to a food. Some of the non-life-threatening reactions include hives, a rash, abdominal cramps, or vomiting. Some of the more serious symptoms include an itchy mouth, coughing or wheezing, and feeling lightheaded. The most life-threatening and serious include swelling of the face, tongue, or mouth, swelling of the throat and vocal cords, difficulty breathing, and sometimes even loss of consciousness. According to Sidney Levitt, about 12 million Americans suffer from food allergies, and of those 12 million, 90% of them had allergies in one of the 8 main food groups, which include milk, eggs, peanuts, tree nuts, wheat, soy, fish, and shellfish. And now that we know some of these, how can you tell if one of these 8 major allergens are included within the food you are eating? There are many different ways allergens can be listed. According to an article by Linda Brin, there has been a new law stating that ingredients must be listed in plain English with no scientific terms. Take, for example, this box of simple pancake mix. In the ingredients list, you can see that all the ingredients are listed here, and in bold underneath, they have the 3 main food groups of allergens that this box contains. And all of the restaurants get their ingredients in boxes or cans like that, and they buy it in bulk. So they all have this information readily available to them. Since they have all this information so easily, there's no reason that they can't post it either outside of their restaurant or on their website even. In a study by Raymond Formick, he determined that 25% of ice cream, bakery, and candy food products tested positive for a peanut allergen, even though peanuts had not been listed on their ingredients list. And this was completely unintentional, and was the result from poor cleaning and poor cooking schedules. So they were either not cleaning their utensils, such as like the knives or cutting boards, things like that, properly, or they were cooking them all together. Take, for example, this box, again, of some gluten-free pasta. It has all the ingredients listed, but it also has posted that this product was produced in a facility that is 100% gluten-free. And that is the kind of thing that restaurants should also be doing. They should be making sure that cross-contamination is not an issue in their facility. Cross-contamination is probably the most dangerous kind of allergen contamination because it's very hidden, and people don't know it's there and have no idea that it could be a possibility until they're halfway through what could possibly be a life-threatening reaction. Even if you don't personally have food allergies, chances are you know someone who does, and this is a growing issue in America. Today I've gone over what the main allergen groups are and what are the symptoms of an allergic reaction to food, some different ways that allergies can be listed on products, and what restaurants can do to reduce the risk. This is an issue that we should be more concerned about because it's becoming increasingly popular. Together, we need to work together to gain this problem more attention. The more publicity we can get this issue, the more of a change we can bring. Food allergies can be life-threatening, and it is a concern for millions of Americans.